And we're back. Mostly back. My apologies for that. I feel bad that that happens. I mentioned that I'm completely exhausted. I totally forgot to do an audio test prior to hopping on stream, so that is my bad. The good news is I at least now know what the problem is and I know how to fix it. Unfortunately, if I'm not diligent enough to do it prior to starting the stream, I have to restart the stream, which is highly, highly unfortunate, but it is what it is. My apologies, though. I'm trying to up the quality here, and this kind of crap keeps happening. But unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can do about it other than test the audio heavily beforehand to make sure that it doesn't happen when the stream starts. So if we got chat back, let me know. Let me know how it sounds, and hopefully it's better. Let's see. What time of day is it? Can't even tell. It should be early in the morning. What do I have on me? Gold. Get rid of that. Where was I? I don't even remember. All fixed? Yeah. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can really do to fix it midstream. I was stupid and didn't check the audio beforehand because my brain is mush today. Because I'm exhausted. Like, I'm straight up very, very tired. Am I recording? Yeah, I am recording. Okay. I'm very, very tired with the whole puppy thing. I will post pictures. There's a chance she actually may end up in my lap by the end of the stream. We'll see how the night goes on. But yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, we were gonna go to the altar. So I did this today before stream started so that I could switch much more easily between power-ups. Built this little gazebo teleporter thing so that I can just come here and have Eikthyr or faster wood cutting or resistance versus physical damage. But right now, because we're exploring today, we need the wind in our favor. So I talked a little bit last week about the Mistlands in this game and like what they are and how they're an unfinished biome technically. And like I talked about doing what breed? It is a Shih Tzu Pekingese mix, so it is a Pikachu, as it turns out. And she's adorable. She's like 5 pounds. She's a 5-pound bag of need and the cutest thing on earth. But she is. I am playing the role of stay-at-home dad right now, so I am wiped out. I am very delirious. I got that like dad brain going on where I'm tired and ooh. So I'm adding beer to the mix, so it should be a good time. I'll be delirious and incoherent sooner rather than later. Which should make for a fun time. Anyway, back to the plains for a second. But anyway, the Mistlands, the Ashlands, and the Deep North. Deep North is up here. Ashlands are down here. Yeah, right? It's such a good name. And then up closer to the Deep North and the Ashlands, I didn't think they were actually on my map. But there are these areas where the forest, this is the Black Forest, but it gets darker. And it's not swamp. What it is Mistlands. This is Mistlands, this is Mistlands. Ooh, hang on. That wraps all the way around. That is dope. There's a little patch right here. And our forward docks, where the boat currently is, are here. And the nearest Mistlands to that are attached to the plains right here. And so what I'm thinking, actually what would be even better, I should go farther. I should build a second boat and go farther. I said ends of the earth, so why not do ends of the earth? But all of these biomes, these three that I mentioned, currently have landmass, foliage, and with the exception of the Ashlands, nothing else. The Ashlands, you can find Certlings just wandering about, doing their own thing, and you can farm them, and they'll drop coal and whatnot. And there's actually a resource there that does nothing yet in the game, but you can get it. And so that is one of the goals for this week, is to get that. But I've always been curious, because I haven't seen these places for myself, like, in person yet. I'm really curious about the Mistlands, and I'm really curious about setting up a really cool forward base there, because, when content comes out, having a little extra preparedness will mean basically easy access to the new resources, the new enemies, all that other stuff. Who knows when that'll be? The Valheim devs just released a statement last week, I think, talking about the future and sort of outlining what's happening to the game over the next, well, currently year. And it looks like the Mistlands will be filled towards the end of 2021. Things that are coming before that are more like building options, customizable ships and more ships, like more enemies, more gods are showing up. New types of raids, stuff like that. So there will be content between here and there, and it's gonna be fun. But right now, we're just kind of working on getting some backlog footage taken care of. I don't know if you were here when I introduced the friend that I made for Mordecai and his pen. But I built him a friend to hang out with after I fixed his pen. So. And I also did a little bit of Farmville. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna head to the docks. And we are gonna set sail on a magnificent adventure. And I'm gonna talk about a little bit of the console commands. I'm gonna talk about what I'm going to be doing on stream, hopefully, later this week. Because we got some big things coming. But the mountain guide will be out on Thursday. And I've already started writing the script for the plains guide. So we should be back on schedule by next Tuesday. Oh yes, the friend's name is Goldie. So I took that one from chat from the other night, and yeah, the friend's name is Goldie, and I'm actually pretty proud of that. All right, so I gotta figure out which one we're going to. If I do this right, let's go to this one. Right here. Because this one is only Mistlands. Alright. I have the power of motor, which means I should have sail for at least 5 minutes. Full sail for at least 5 minutes once I activate it. And I can't activate it while I'm using the boat, which is the definition of irony. So I have not yet actually used this. I don't know if the wind will shift with my sail, but allegedly... Well, actually, I don't really know. I've never tried it. And it looks like it might. At least a little bit. It'd be really shitty if I turn the boat and it doesn't actually do anything. That would be awful. Okay, so you get wind in your direction for 5 minutes. That will hopefully be enough time to get me close. I think I'm gonna have to end up building another boat soon. On all these expeditions, like... Gonna have to leave boats all over the place. And I didn't leave a teleporter. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I guess I could, like, plant the teleporter, come back, build the duplicate, and then start working on that other side. Maybe put another boat down where we land. Oh man, this is gonna take an eternity. Oh no. Maybe we'll just stay at the Mistlands when I get there. Start building. I wanted to like mess with the console commands anyway. It's not like we're gonna have enemies to deal with, so that'll be nice. God, this sailing music is just so epic. It's probably my favorite piece in the entire game. And I will say, I am very hyped for customizable boats. Incentivizes me to have way more than one. I do not like the looks of this. The boat will need to get back at some point. Hopefully the wind stays in this direction when my timer runs out, because I'm gonna have to go into open water here really soon. And like, I'm prepared to fight a serpent. I just don't necessarily want to. Although I have a harpoon, so maybe I'll harpoon him and just drag him along with me and make him my pet at the new base. I can't see anything. This looks about as good as Apex Legends does on the Nintendo Switch, I gotta be honest. Speaking of things that are out of place. I was watching like gameplay footage of it the other day. Right after it came out, and it looks like someone is like, it looks like you're watching the video game through filthy glasses. It's, and that thing is crossplay too, so like they can play with PC players and Xbox players, from what I understand, which means like everyone else on any given server is playing at least double the frame rate. If you end up on Nintendo Switch up against like PC players, you're like quite literally playing in the past. I know I could eat another bite. I don't want to. Actually, I lied. I may want to. In the words of Bon Jovi, we're halfway there. But yeah, I don't know if you were here when I was talking about what's coming up in the stream, but on Thursday, technology permitting, I will have a green screen behind me. And I will have green screened my face onto one of the lower areas of my screen to look... Oh, look at that. That's why you can never win a Warzone game. You're not playing on PC, but are you... Warzone's not on Switch, is it? Like, do you play on Xbox, or... Whoa, hey, it's Odin. Check it out. Just checking on me to see how I'm doing. Creepy little... There's actually a rumor going around that that's not actually Odin, but another god from Norse mythology. And I don't remember the name because I'm not as familiar with Norse mythology as I would like to be, and actually at this point probably should be, given how much I play this game. But... apparently he's like an Easter egg for what is to come in this game, and like someone you will be able to interact with. What the? Lovely. I chose very easily the path of most resistance. Oh my god. Okay. Hey. Stop throwing shit at my boat. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a world save. Okay. Ooh, boy. Alright, so we will get our first glimpse, actually. Maybe, if this fog ever lets up. Nah, it's off course. I need to stay with the wind at this point. I am into reading, and actually, I may actually check that out if I ever have free time again in the next couple of weeks, because I would actually like to investigate a little bit more of the little like flavor texts rather, because a lot of the stuff in this game, if it's not directly named from Norse mythology, it is derivative of. And so I'm very curious to sort of like find out more in that regard. Oh, good, there's a serpent. Will he aggro on me? Who knows? That's the fun. No, it looks like he's just chilling. If I wasn't a man on a mission, I would, but... I would very much like to get where I'm going, because I'm curious as to what's on the other parts of the world. It's weird, because now that we're in the end game with this, like, this is by far the fastest I've ever progressed through a game like this. Like, normally with open world games like GTA or Red Dead Redemption, like, I take my time, but now that I'm streaming this stuff and making content for it, like, I just flew through it, and I've been enjoying every single bit of it. And when I'm off stream, I absolutely take my time with things, and I take some time to just be creative with my builds and stuff like that. But, wait. Where? Not a textbook, but rather tells stories that relate to Norse mythology. I'm into it. God of War 4. You know, I never really played the God of War series. Alright, so there's like a sliver of Mistlands, like, right here. Oh. Check it out. Yo. It's about to be daybreak, too. We're not landing here, but, like... those trees are huge. I 100% went the long way. Frickin' Magellan over here. Yeah, so there's those tall trees right there with the like vague spiderwebby things. Those are the Mistlands. We're back into the swamps now because this is a little bit of Mistlands attached to a big old swamp, which is kind of cool, but also wildly dangerous right now. Oh look, Draugrs. It's actually not that dangerous. Most of these guys can't even tickle me anymore. It's pretty sad. Alright, we've got daybreak. Finally. And 5 more minutes, and then I get the wind back. And not a moment too soon. That's the thing, like... Speaking to the, like, the sheer size of this game, or rather the size of the map... Like, I've spent most of the time since I got back online with the stream sailing. Oh, good. Just what I wanted. But, like, we've been sailing pretty much the entire time since the stream got back online. And, like, it's already been almost half an hour. Like, I'm rather impressed. You just get lost so easily in this game doing trivial tasks, and it's a wonder that anybody can stream this and make content for it, because it just goes to show you how thorough of a game this is. Like, people like it enough to watch someone sail for a little bit. This would not be a sailing adventure on this stream without having dead sail, at least part of it. Wish I knew some sea shanties. I'd start singing them at this point. Make the time go faster. Do some performing while I do this. Oh my god, I need to fix the boat. Hold on. Well, is what it is. Hopefully we don't get attacked. Oh, we're so close, though. I'm very excited about this. I have seen images of it, and I've seen some people start to, like, make buildings in this place, and, like, anyone that's watched this knows that I am probably the biggest fan of the building in this game more than anything else. Like, the exploring is fun, the combat is fun, taking on the bosses and finding weird ways to deal with them is fun. But man, the building is just something else for me. Can the boat just randomly break in the middle of the water? Yes. Yes, it can. If I hit something hard enough. Actually, if it loses all of its health, it will break. And I will be able to, like, recover the parts, for the most part. But if it breaks and I'm in the middle of the ocean, I am more than screwed. Oh. Hell. The wind is coming back. I'm not even going to need to use my power-up. My boost. Maybe. Rude. I can get a little bit of wind here. That's right on point. Oh, don't tell me. Subnautica or below zero? Probably. I've looked into below zero. I don't know much about Subnautica, though. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, we're coming in hot. Actually, let's get this little bay. Let's get in this little bay. That's nice and safe. I mean, everything is technically safe here right now because there is no. There are no enemies here right now. I'm wondering if I can cut down anything for like normal resources. Admittedly, I don't know a lot about this place, other than that it's dark all the time. Alright, you know what? Enough of this. The wind will be, like, I will be ready to go by the time this comes back again, so it is fine. Just get me on shore, God. Okay, so yeah, the wind does absolutely move with you, which is useful. Alright. I'm getting warmer? How? Alright. Before I dig too deep into this, oh boy. Let's see. Subnautica is older. See, that's the thing with new games, though. Like, if they don't catch on in the early phase, it's hard to get to, like, garner viewers from them, but I am, like, a variety streamer, so if I was careful with it, like, if I, okay, so these I can cut down. If I was careful with it and thought through it, like, there's a decent chance that I could, ooh, you know, make something of it. This is cool. Alright, I said I wasn't going to explore yet. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Just going to grab another beer to have it nearby. Boop. And we're back. So the cool thing, oops, gameplay. So the cool thing about these worlds, right, is that right now they are about as close to a sandbox in this game as well, a true, like, uninterrupted sandbox as it's possible to have. Meaning, must watch the TV while it's still visible. These are as much of a sandbox as it's possible to have in this game, minus what already exists. Ancient root. Can I hit this? I can hit it, but nothing happens. Can I mine it? That's a no. Meaning you can do just about anything in here without being interrupted by anything else. Ow. Unless you kill yourself. So let's just prevent that from happening. Oh, let's talk about the console command, shall we? So I'm going to activate debug mode, which means I will be able to do pretty much anything freely here, and I kind of want to do that because I want to get the most out of this time here, and I don't want to lose all my crap while I'm doing it because I am tired. So let's do this. No placement costs, so now we can fix that. And now let's have a look around. So I know for a fact that you can build into these trees. I know that. I have seen it done. And I know that... Ooh. You can effectively build an entire city above the trees. And there are clues around here as to what we're going to be dealing with when they actually do put enemies. Not the least of which is all of the spider webs, which is frickin' nightmare fuel for me. Because I don't know how populated these things are going to be. But there are also, and this is the thing I'm really interested in, there were some skulls lying around. And those skulls are supposedly alluding to giants. So they talked about, like, there's a little bit of giant lore in here. A lot of the weapons, the higher tiered weapons, require Ymir flesh to craft. And those weapons they are the best weapons in the game. And the Ymir flesh, Ewok village is all I'm hearing. Yeah, well, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And we may actually get started on it tonight. Because I'm anxious and eager and also impatient. Yeah, with spiders. See, here's the thing, all right? If, like, this whole area ends up crawling with, like, little spiders that do, like, next to no damage, but there's a ton of them, I'm gonna lose it. Like, I'm not gonna be able to play on this area. I won't be able to do it. But if there are, like, you know, moderate amounts of spiders, I'll play it, but I won't like it. What I'm really not a fan of, and I think it's what's gonna happen, judging by the sizes of these things, there's gonna be some level of lore that the spiders killed off the giants. And the spiders will be huge, and the boss will be a spider, and I am not quite looking forward to that. So here's what we're gonna do. Where's the boat? Hell, where is the boat? Is it right over here? Okay, boat's over here. I need to mark this. Let's do this. Oop. Okay. World save. No, I need this. What do I need? What was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna mark it. Yeah, there we go. Boat. And just for our own needs, let's put a torch up. For right now. But these are supposed to be giant skulls. And people are speculating that it is alluding to one of the creatures you will find here. And I'm all about it. I think I like this area. I like this area for a base, I think. I mean, invalid placement. Thank you. Hang on. Okay, yeah, you can build into this. What we're gonna do, though, we're gonna start it off with stone so that when this thing gets cagey, does that count? That counts. Hell yeah, let's go. When things get cagey here, stairs aren't immediately destroyed by whatever actually lives here. Gonna have to keep trying, man. Unfortunately, it just be that time for parts. It's not great for anybody. All right. I still haven't actually, like, taken a second to look and see if I can actually get resources from this place. God, if this is just all spiders, this base will have been for nothing, but oh my god. Just please don't be all spiders. But I am very hyped for, like, the future of this game too. Like, when we clear the base game, probably next week, I'm gonna shift a lot to, like, crazy buildings and, like, fun ways to take down the bosses, like more creative ways than what we've been doing. I just think that'll be fun, and we'll probably switch on. We'll probably take a switch back to Apex and Overwatch 2, because Overwatch as well, seeing as Overwatch 2 isn't out yet. But and we'll probably throw in some Mario Maker and stuff like that, because it's, you know, the stream is to do fun things and try different things and stuff like that. I can already tell I'm gonna 100% like fall off of this thing at one point. Ooh, nice 4 trees here. No, it's all good to talk about PC stuff here, man. Like, I don't know, like we talk about PC stuff a fair bit around here anyway, as it goes. Because all of us have been through the exact same ringer, most of us recently, like. That work. That did work. Excellent. Is this a pine tree? It is. Why is it growing in the middle of this? I have to Paul Bunyan this out of here, because... that works. Well... that works. Tell you what I am going to talk about for a second, though. I think I started to the other night as well, but, like, TikTok. I am not a fan of TikTok, but I am blown away by, like, the exposure that app has. I don't know what their algorithm is, but it is cracked out. One of my shorts that I've been posting to both YouTube, Instagram, and also TikTok exploded the other day. Like, it had been sitting at like 200 views for like 2 days, which, you know, cool. That I was already happy with that. I was like blown away with that. And then I woke up on Sunday, and in my delirium, after getting the puppy, I checked my TikTok, and it had like 1,400 views. And I was like, what in the hell? And first of all, I can't even, like, I cannot currently fathom that many people watching any of my content, much less a memey little short that I made as like a funny sort of guide that is also kind of helpful. But man, like, I'm gonna have to like step up the game with TikTok, because if that's gonna be a consistent thing, like, let's grow this channel. Where does this thing plateau? Oh, good. Oh, okay. All right, I like this. So the other day I was on, like, going back to, like, the console commands things that I was talking about earlier. I was on, I went into a, like a new server that I set up just to test some things, just so that I didn't break this server. And I found out that you literally can, spawn anything in this game. Including the dragon eggs if you really wanted to. And we are absolutely anytime like if we're gonna farm the dragon, we're absolutely not gonna do that. But like, it is a thing that you can do. I'm sorry, puppy. Yeah, we have a puppy now. Her name is Midge. She is a Shih Tzu Pekingese mix, which is a Pikachu, as it turns out. The American Kennel Club name is like Shinese or some nonsense, but Pikachu is better. We are millennials here. But she's adorable. I am playing stay-at-home daddy while I am editing, and she is flawless. And I would die for that dog, and I'm exhausted as a result. But yeah, you know, she will probably pop up on stream at some point. Oh, thanks, Aiden. I'm glad you're like enjoying them, because I have actually been having fun making them, because like the scripts take me like 2 minutes to write. I write the first like random assortment of things that comes to me, and then the filming, like they take me so little time to edit compared to like my normal guides, that like I can crank out a few of them in a week, and it just helps with the content build. And if I post them on TikTok first, it actually puts it in the format that I need it to make a YouTube short, which is like YouTube's version of TikTok. So I'm trying to get as much of the exposure as I can with this. So I think what we're going to do here, what I'm feeling, is we're going to round this corner, we're going to build a platform, and that little V where the trees are is going to be the entryway to the hall here. And I will build a teleporter on this end that currently doesn't connect to anything, because I didn't build the teleporter base on the other end, because I'm an idiot. We can get artsy with this. Also should really like TikTok influencer. That would honestly be ironic. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, if that became the future of this channel, like, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be thrilled about it, but I wouldn't be mad. Because I just don't like, and this is probably the oldest thing I'm going to say, and that is that I don't understand it. I just don't get it. It's like, it's so I don't know. It's too fast moving for my taste. I don't know. Oh, come on, let me do the thing. Oh boy. Okay, so we'll double wide this. It's fine. Give me this thing. Oop. Sailing stream part 2, forgetting to place the portal. Well, I don't know if... I know Steve has tuned in, so if he, like, hops into the game, he can place the other side of the portal, and then mess around. Also, no pressure, because I am kind of, like, just vibing out at the moment. Alright, this is going to be a double staircase, I think. With any luck. With any luck, this will be a double staircase. What do you mean, blocked? Twitter or Instagram. You know what? Instagram, for me, like, Instagram was a stretch for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, when I started building my, like, artist page on Instagram, I was just so confused for the longest time. And, like, I spent some time. I did research. I had, like, an app to help me do some of the harder algorithmic crap. But, like, just an algorithm in general with this kind of stuff, just, I don't understand. Let's see. Ugh. All right. So I kind of want to make this a little bit less stone and a little bit more log cabin-y of a vibe. I think that's what I'm thinking. There's also a chance that I could end up building all of this, and when the new content comes out for the game, it gets erased somehow, which would suck. But by that point, I imagine I'll be in like several other servers that aren't just this one. I was actually, because I didn't think that I had these in my server, these being the Mistlands, I was considering starting a new server that had them. Just because, like, I'm running out of things, I'm running out of ideas for my current. Which is fine. Like, I'm very proud of the work that we've all sort of put in to get this where it is now. Alright, so this is gonna be... Oh, for God's sake. Now, if I was smart... I mean, that's exactly it, right? Come on, let me attach this to the tree. Is that considered anchored? It is. Hey, that's good. Oh, wait. How, though? I'm really pushing my luck here. Maybe the move is to build it outward. Yeah. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Is that in? Hey, let's go. Got a nice deck here. Let's put up some railings so that we don't fuck it up. I'm not 100% sure, but I would not be surprised if, like, the teleporter, provided this place survives whatever update comes down the pipeline, I would not be surprised if, like, the teleporter becomes the primary method of transport for getting here and less about ships, because I cannot see a scenario in which I like, with the way things aggro other things in this game, I feel like anything that lives here is just going to destroy whatever boat you show up in. Which, you know, like... great, I guess, but... Oh, this is going to be so good. I'm so excited for this. Ooh. And let's get a torch up here. Excellent. World is saved. Let's get ourselves to a portal. Or rather, get ourselves a portal. So for that, we will need a portal room. Nice bougie tree entryway here. Okay. I should probably, like, do a little bit more in terms of... That's a little tight, but you can make it. Yeah. There we go. Oh. Here. The opportunity has presented itself. Midge! Midge! Come here! Come here! Come here! You're getting there. Come here. Oh, don't you. Yeah, hand her to me. Anybody who's been asking for the puppy, now is the time. Oh, come here, little one. Oh, okay. You want to be on camera? Say hi to the people, Midge. You are being viewed on the interwebs. You're so good. Yeah. There you go. Got her? Yeah. Yes, so that is the little gremlin who I take care of now all day. She is wonderful. Actually, surprisingly well behaved for the most part for a puppy. Like, I cannot tell yet if she is a genius or...
Oh, did I just miss seeing the puppy?
If you're still on the stream, like, you 100% will make the latency.
No, I shut that down. Hold on.
You can also rewind it, in theory, and you'll find it. And that rhymed.
I can't believe I didn't hear about this puppy before now.
I mean, the puppy is a new thing as of Sunday.
Yeah, but you don't just like go out one day and get a puppy.
We'd been talking about it for a little while.
It's awesome though.
Yeah, no, she's great. She is.
Were you dead set on getting a Shih Tzu, just like keep it in the family kind of thing?
Not exactly. Given our current living conditions and the fact that we are both kind of busy, like, Shih Tzus are low maintenance and they don't shed and are pretty chill by nature. So, that kind of led the decision. And, like, Andy's wanted a dog for ever. And my deal to her was, you know, like, this is a big commitment. So, like, if we're gonna do this just because of how we're living right now, the only way we're really gonna be able to make it work is if it's something like a small breed, like a Shih Tzu or something to that effect. But yeah, so I've been training her, and she is generally glued to me 24/7 because they're very possessive.
That's fun though.
Yeah, that's been good.
So like when you want that, it's great. When you don't want it, you just like push them off and it's fine.
Right.
But if you have a pet that hates you, it sucks.
1 second. There's a chance she might like be crying in the background here, because we're crate training her. But what is that? Oh. Oh wow, you're over there.
Yeah, I'm back at the home base.
So here's
Can't
what
figure out why I don't have any axes on me.
Good question. So I found one of the unfinished biomes in the game.
That's fun.
Yeah. Well, right now it's basically a total free for all mode. I'm building shit because I want a base here for when they actually put stuff in it. So it's like, but it's a really cool area.
I need to go down.
On a completely unrelated note, I don't know if you've seen The Great North on Hulu, but I have their
No.
I have had their completely underwhelming theme song stuck in my head, rent free for like 3 straight days. But it's like it's from the animators.
I've never even heard of the. What is the
Oh.
Great North?
It's an animated show that's from the animators of Bob's Burgers, and it stars Nick Offerman.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got Nick Offerman in it, and
Oh no.
yeah, it's about like this
By
family
oh
that lives
no,
in
I mean oh
Alaska.
yes.
I feel like you'd be really into it. I'm still warming
for
up to
sure.
it. I'm still warming up to it because I think it hasn't found its identity quite yet. I think it's trying a little bit too much to be like Bob's Burgers. But did that? It didn't. What the hell? Oh, no, it's fine. That'll work. Oh, there's the crying. It's okay. Relax. Hold on. Anyway. Yeah, it hasn't quite found, like, its own voice yet, which is fine, because it's brand new. But, like, I think once it does, it'll be very, very good. But it is funny. It's like this Alaskan family. Nick Offerman is a single dad.
That's great.
It's funny.
Smithy boy.
Heh.
I am just trying to find something to make an axe.
Do you have a hammer?
I do.
Want to make a teleporter in the teleporter room?
What do I need to do that?
All of the materials will be in the mead hall, or at least it should be.
You'll have to tell me what I need to grab.
You'll need 10 gray dwarf eyes. We have literally hundreds of them. 20 fine wood, and 2 circling cores.
Anywhere specific in the mead hall? These things
Okay,
live?
so in the storage room, when you first walk in, on the
Hey, this is where you don't label anything.
oh yeah, it was very early. It was the early days of my building. I didn't get as organized with it, but You go to, if you're like going up the stairs, on the left-hand
Uh-huh.
side, 2 boxes on the bottom row. 2 boxes in on the bottom row. There should be a whole bunch of Surtling cores. I think it's
Yes.
2 boxes.
How many of those do I need?
2.
Just 2.
Yep. And now on the
What do I have?
opposite.
Wait. Okay. I just learned this. What button do I push just to grab a couple of them?
Oh, it's shift click, and then you can split the stack.
Yes.
Oh,
Great.
I almost died here. That was gonna be real bad.
All right.
And then on the opposite side, top row, first box should be fine wood. Or did we might have moved it all. No fine wood?
Nope. Top.
Okay.
Bunch of trophies.
Okay.
I think I have. How much firewood do you need?
20.
I got 4.
There's a bunch of it actually in the plains. So you're gonna have to take a few teleporters to get there, but the gray dwarf-eyes are there. Bottom.
I think I just found those.
Yeah, bottom row. You need 20 of those.
Okay. Okay, I got all the great Orphies and then 2 Surtling's cores. Just need the fine wood.
Yes. So what you'll do is
Let me check. I think I might have had. Nope.
Alright.
So I gotta make it to the plains.
Oh yeah, but it's completely safe where you're going. So you'll go.
I picked up a club from a chest just in case I need to beat somebody down.
Well, I'll put it to you this way: you're not gonna need any. You don't want to engage anything there, because it will.
All right, where am I going? Treehouse.
No, you want the opposite side set of teleporters. Go to. It just says plains.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heading through.
And then once you get there, you're gonna take the elevator portal to the first floor.
Okay. This is ridiculous. I'm like in awe. I'm in awe every single time.
Have you been to that base yet?
Yes.
Okay.
I met you here. I think it was like last week.
Okay.
You guys were chilling here, and I came in, and I was like just running around, like, what the hell's going on? Okay. Is this the plains?
It is the plains. But if you've gone through the elevator,
yeah,
walk
out
outside,
the door.
go into the fancy boy, and then the bottom box on the right-hand side is gonna have a bunch of fine wood in it.
Yeah, you're right. How much do we need?
I think it's only 10, but hold on.
You have a stack of 28. I'll grab them.
Yeah, it's 20.
I'll bring them back and put them in a.
Yeah, it's 20, and then
just
find one of the open teleporter slots in the teleporter room and just plop it down. And don't name it. It'll just connect to this one automatically, fortunately.
Coming back here. Home.
Can I? Oh, I can. That's dope. All right, cool.
All right. Going to the other side. Do I have to craft this?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Sorry,
no. You build
question.
it. You build it.
Okay. Yep.
It's in miscellaneous.
Right. It's just me being dumb. That's all.
No, you good. I have no idea. Wait, is it day or night?
It's dusk.
Okay.
It says I need a workbench.
Uh, do you have wood on you?
Oh yeah.
Just build one nearby.
Plop this guy down here.
Doesn't have to be neat. We'll clean it up later.
Nope. Yep.
My nose is itchy.
You don't have to worry about that. Trying to match the placement here.
Okay, maybe this shouldn't be like that big of a building. Maybe it should be like just kind of clean.
Boom placed.
Hell yeah. Hey, it's connected. We're back. All right. This puppy is a bottomless pit of need.
But just, yeah, you just imagine when they're of mature age like your parents were, just chill.
Yup.
I just got this dumb cat. She's a pit of need, but you can just throw cats away from you.
Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what?
I broke the wrong floor panel that I was trying to Nathan up, and it sent me to my death.
That's fun.
Fortunately, there are now teleporters to get me back there.
Oh, looks like you're not even that far away, huh?
I mean, I am very far away.
Okay.
Because this is where
Does my map only show me where I have been?
Yes.
Ah.
But you can
What
see...
what was your ping over there for?
That's where I was. I was here.
Oh, damn.
Hence the
Okay.
teleporter.
Cool.
All right. Home. There are no enemies there, so at least I can recover my stuff and be fine.
Damn it.
Why are you in the water?
That was an accident. Now I'm gonna die.
At least your stuff floats.
Why don't you have a ladder?
Well, hang on.
Oh my god. There's like no way of getting up.
If you can recover your stamina, you can make it up on, I think, that corner where the kilns are. If not, I will be back shortly after I...
That'll be fine. Yeah, if I just like when I get close to an edge, my stamina goes right back up. So.
Ah, yes, that teleporter is
chill.
flawless. Ooh.
Yes, it is. I studied your teleporter.
Items recovered. Ooh, and there's like a little hidey hole in here.
We out here. We out here. Oh my god. I can't tell you how many times I open a gate and then close myself out.
my clothing back on so that I'm not naked on stream. Wait. Huh. I had a moment while I was building this next level, or starting to build this next level, that I was like trying, or very close to, like, repeating what I just did. It's like, want to see me throw myself off a ledge? Want to see me do it again?
Just got myself on fire, so that's fun. Still harboring that troll, man.
We're not harboring him. We're...
You sick fucks.
Eh.
That you don't as much disagree with.
He deserves it. Come up into my house, onto my turf. Alright, I need to, like, put my armor back on. Maybe eat some food so that if I throw myself off a ledge again... I say if. Like, it's more like when, but we'll see. Ooh.
Where do you guys have just regular ass wood chill?
There should be some left in the mead hall, like
I found some at the base of this center tower.
Yeah, that'll do it. Should actually be a good amount there too.
Yeah, like 75.
This area of the map is so incomplete, there's not even music to this part yet. I mean, I'm out of wood. Oh, right, I said I wanted to make this like a log cabin kind of vibe.
Tell me about it.
Say what?
What are you gonna do to make it a log cabin vibe? Specifically.
I'm going to use core wood.
Nice. Is that the one that says would be nice for a log cabin?
What? There we go.
How'd you get in here?
Dwarf.
Some hogs.
Oh, some hogs.
Some boar.
I'm sorry, are they boring you?
Now
But
I'm bored.
Oh. Hey, Slurp is here.
Oh, is this your tree house?
This is the start of it. It's a bit under construction at the moment. Oh, I'm not wearing any clothing. Lovely.
Yeah. Your
Just a
top
helmet.
half is pretty naked.
Just a helmet and a cape. You know what? No, it stays. It's fine. Nature.
I'm just
and
wearing
stuff.
I'm just wearing a hood.
So like this this whole like area gives me a real follow the spiders kind of vibe.
Yeah, I don't like it. So what, do you just have a fuck ton of wood?
I am testing out one of the console commands, so I have like no placement cost. So I can just
I
place
noticed
shit.
that okay, so yeah, I noticed on your stream it always said you had nothing, but then you were building stuff and I was just like, what's happening here?
Yeah, I'm playing with the console commands right now. Hey, what's up, Brock? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate you. So yeah, if you want to explore this island so that you can see what there is to see, there's nothing here that can hurt you, because it is an unfinished biome.
6 egg. Gotta chop a bunch of shit down, and not fall off a ledge.
Yeah, don't fall off. That's priority
It's
number
really
one.
hard when you're going through spider webs. Sheesh. Oh, yeah.
Check out nature and stuff. Can I? Why can't I?
Timber.
I should say so.
How'd you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, that almost killed me. It's like when I started my server at this point, like I find like great calmness in just being like, I want to build something, and then going out and like just harvesting everything and slowly building it.
I had that
It's
too
very
for a
relaxing.
while.
It's very relaxing.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to build these into the tree. Give me a ladder.
These are insane.
Oh, good. I'm just gonna take smoke damage from there. Lovely. Yeah, since you're just tuning in, I built a fake locks in the plains, and I have named it Goldie after the conversation on stream.
God.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty happy about it.
I feel like if you don't come up with a good pun for the name of something, you have like a crisis.
Listen, I don't know if you've noticed, but everything here is named after quality puns, so...
Jonesy and Shores are still my favorite.
A modern log cabin built into the side of a tree that you can't.
Dude, I
May-
saw some, like, I was exploring the Valheim subreddit,
Oh.
and some of the shit that people built. Dude, the dude built falling water.
Yep.
And I was like, I want to build falling water.
Well, you can. I did build a Trojan locks. Okay, that one's not connected to the tree.
So what's the deal with this Mistland? You said it's
So-
like a...
It's unfinished. So there are currently 3 biomes on top of the already released, I guess it would be 5 that are not finished and have no content in them for the most part. So like this one is going to be the first one that comes to the DLC. Actually, it's not a DLC. It's literally an update to the game. But it'll be the first one that is released of all of them. And there will be,
So-
like,
It'll be like any other region.
yeah, new bosses, new just stuff
Is
to
all
do.
your stuff that you build right now gonna stay?
Unknown. Very unknown at the moment.
So that's the question.
Like, I could just be building this and it ends up all being destroyed, which would be a bummer, but also, like, I just kind of wanted to do this because I've seen this, I've seen
Oh,
this
it's, yeah,
place.
it's something new. Yeah.
And now that we're approaching the real end game, like, we're close to beating the final boss, and I'm going to try to knock that out this week.
Jeez.
Like, since we're that close, it's just like, let's fuck around and find out.
All right. So what do you do when you beat the final boss? Where does this
Fuck around
game
more.
take you? You
Fuck.
just
I mean,
build as much stuff as possible,
I am going to transition
or do you think,
to, like,
or you think they're going to keep adding stuff?
oh, they are going to keep adding stuff. Like, this is still early release, and it's technically going to be early release for 2 more years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so like there's the devs released a roadmap for basically like the year.
Their plans.
Yeah, and this should be finished. This area should be finished by the end of 2021. Let's see. And if I have a base here, all the better. But I am gonna probably, like, I will transition back to some, some Apex. Probably gonna do a little bit of that this week too. But some Apex, some Overwatch. That's an ambulance. I like heard this whining and I wasn't sure if it was the puppy or an ambulance. It is an ambulance. What do I want to do with this? What if I do... Ooh, I have an idea. Huh? Yeah, that'll work. Let's move that over a little bit, though. But yeah, the plan for this area, ultimately, is going to be, like, build a series of just, like, cool treehouse areas up in this, this part of the woods, this neck of the woods. Yeah. Probably connect it to the 2 trees behind there. And just see what we can do. Just build something different, you know what I mean? Oh, good. The
Multiple
floorboards.
tree passes. Listen, buddy, I don't miss details.
Of course. Who did I think I was talking to? Shame on me.
I had a really funny interaction with your cousin today. Me and him,
As you
me and
do.
him get along, get like pretty much like you and I do.
Good.
But like, I was like making a drawing for my boss to send to a client. So I worked on it for a while, and then I sent it to your cousin, who's my project manager, and then my boss. And I said, "All right, here it is. Mark it up. Let me know if you have any like corrections or anything you want to add. Um, if you don't, and I'm just awesome, you can just send it right away." I forgot to attach it.
Oh, good.
So, so your cousin goes, "Well, you didn't even attach it, so you're really not that good." I was like, "Yeah, right."
That's about right. Everything went according to plan.
I was like, "What? You can't read my mind? Come on, be better."
Be better. What if I...
Okay. I like. First thing I did with like my first actual building was I built the actual building, and everything I needed inside, and then I built a roof deck
Yep.
by the water.
That is...
And I was like, hell yeah.
I'm not even kidding. Like, that is legitimately what... how pretty much every build we did started.
It's like, wait, I can do this. I made like beside my bed, I made a fire pit with a big chimney that went up, and then spiraling around the chimney was the staircase to the roof deck. Like, it's beautiful. It'd be like these trees are so big. I almost want to be able to carve into them.
The fact that you can even just, like, build into them in general is so good.
Like I saw like a lot of the stone buildings that people were making, like just like, oh, here's my little pit, and then you dive into it, and it's like this massive place inside of rock. It's like, that's dope.
Ooh, I can make a chimney. I'm gonna make a chimney.
Ah, you should. How much like scaffolding do you typically have to build?
Depends on what I'm trying to build.
Is it typically a pretty, like, you have to think about that too? A lot of times you can't reach the peak of where you're trying to build.
If you if you don't consider, well, like I said, it depends on where you're building, because like up here, I don't actually have to build that much because the staircase beneath it acts as the scaffolding. So on the way up, I'm basically building my own scaffolding. But
Sure.
for the when I built the Mile High Club, I needed a ton of scaffolding for that
Yeah,
staircase.
you have to build another building just to build the building that you're trying to build.
More or less, yeah. It's ridiculous. Why will this not let me put things where I want to put things? Oh,
Yeah, that's a typical building thing. It's just like, it seems like that would translate very easily into a game like this. Are we trying to get to another tree?
ooh,
How'd you
yep.
get to this unlimited build stuff? And how do I do that?
It's a code. There's let's see. Ooh, I like this area. All right. So it's a console command, and there's a free for all mode. So to do that, you go in, you press F5.
Mm-hmm.
Type I'm a cheater. I am a yeah. And then just type debug mode. and it'll give
I'm a
you
cheater. Debug mode.
debug mode.
Beats true.
Yes.
That's it.
And then just type debug mode and then press B.
I typed it all as one.
Oh no, you have to do them as individual
So,
codes. It's like
I'm a cheater. Cheats false.
you've just turned those
Debug.
off.
Okay.
And then
I'm a cheater.
debug mode is all one word.
Yep. Debug mode didn't do anything. DEBUGMODE.
Yeah, one word. It should say true or something.
Nah, it didn't, yeah, debug mode didn't come with anything after it. I'm a cheater said, yeah, it's like true. Yeah,
DEBUGMODE.
yeah. Nothing.
Oh, I know what it is. You can't do it on my server. Only the server head can do it. Because otherwise, like, people could come into other people's servers and like fuck shit up.
Gotcha. So now that I'm a cheater, what do I get?
I mean,
Nothing
I don't
really.
know how. I don't know if there are any of the codes that you can actually use in my server. But like,
That's okay.
you can do a free fly mode, which will allow you to like get some of those screenshots that I've been using for thumbnails and stuff.
I'm just excited to know the unlimited build because I just like building.
Yeah, there are ways that you could spawn anything. Like, if I wanted to put enemies in this biome, I could spawn enemies in this biome. But I'm literally here to explore it and build stuff and make cool things and just kind of fuck around and find out.
Fuck around, find out.
Like,
Can I just tell you real quick? When I first started my server, like right after that first time playing with you guys, it took me the longest time to figure out why the fuck I kept dying inside my own house, and it's because I had no ventilation, and there's a fire in the middle of it. So I just kept dying from smoke.
can I just tell
Do you
you
even-
that information makes me so happy?
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm trying to go to sleep. I keep dying, and I was like, wait a second. Let's think about this logically.
Didn't even notice the command saying, "Oh, by the way, you're taking smoke damage."
Pay attention, it's fine.
This will make a nice chimney.
Oh my god, workbenches don't go very far, huh?
Their radius is kind of small.
That fucking sucks. Especially
Yeah,
for
it's-
mine that are level 1, huh?
The level doesn't change the radius. It just changes what you're capable of building. What did you just...
I just destroyed one of your floors.
You ass.
My bad. And I was trying to get rid of my workbench, and I destroyed your floor. So apparently I need to freaking build a workbench everywhere I go.
Ah, yes. That's a nice building. Anyway.
I was looking up here, I was like, how do we get to the next tree?
Well, the good news is these trees act as anchor points with the ground. So you build things
Like how far can you get?
from
Up.
from one anchor point to the maximum limit is 8 spaces. Or I guess horizontally it would be a little less. But like this is now anchored. So
Damn. Okay.
what I'm thinking,
I think we go
what I want to do is I actually want to turn this
platform.
I want to turn this whole thing, this whole area into one big like platform
Anchor point.
base.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that would look
So
really cool.
widen the stair here, like you did below here.
Kinda, yeah. And the minute you start building into the trees, whatever's touching the tree becomes anchored. So
Is it always dark in the Mistlands?
in the Mistlands, yes, that is their thing.
All right.
And I guess
Like,
like the
Gotta turn
speculation.
down my contrast.
Thanks for tuning in, Aiden. Appreciate you stopping by. It is really nice having people like consistently tune in. Like interacting with
Yeah,
chat
dude.
makes this much better.
I think he's been in there every time I've shown up.
Yeah, he has.
I try to every time I see her live.
Appreciate it.
I got nothing better going on. Even just to open it and like it and keep it open. I've done that before.
Eh,
Like put it on my TV or something while I'm doing something else, just so you have that extra viewer.
I appreciate that as well.
I don't know what it does to like the algorithm and stuff. Like you were saying earlier, I don't know how this stuff works.
I mean, I know it doesn't hurt.
It was just funny that the one time that I did that, and then you're like, oh, I think we might have somebody new here, and it was just like, nah, it's just me. And you're like, nah, it's just Steve.
That's okay though. All are welcome. I don't know, man, but the TikTok thing, like, real talk. Oh,
TikTok's
God.
weird, man.
It is, but you know what? Like, I've got like
I had a buddy.
viewership on there. I forgot to
Yeah,
check.
I had a
actually.
buddy. I had a buddy in Richmond that made a video of him using paint pens, drawing on the back of an iPhone case,
Oh my God.
and he got like 500,000 views.
Jesus Christ, dude. Like, I don't
Like 500,000.
Yeah.
And so like every TikTok after that, I mean, obviously it wasn't the same viewership. It like went down to like $2,000, $3,000 or something like that. But still, it's like he's like, hey, I'm gonna do the same thing again because apparently you guys like that, and I wasn't planning on making this a thing. I feel like you're going in with a plan of like what you're doing, and I think
if it works, it works.
man, if it starts catching on, you'll easily be able to keep doing your thing.
That's the thing. Like, I'm like trying to figure out the best way to do this.
I'd love to see, because like it's just been all Valheim recently. Love to see how you start to take these same tactics and apply them to other stuff.
Well, that's the next thing, because like when I started, like I was fine with the Apex, just the way I was doing my Apex videos. But when I started doing the guide content, that's when I started to go, okay, this is like content I think is actually worthy of being viewed. Like the other stuff was good. Like, don't get me wrong, the videos were funny, and I was proud of the edits that I did. Those were just like the test run at that point. Those were like.
But it's so yeah, I get it. Like those happen spontaneously. You can't predict, right? You're like, oh, this game had something funny happen in it, or it was a really good game. I can make a video out of that. Whereas your guide ones, it's like you can set out and be like, I'm gonna make this guide video. You can, step by step figure out how to make it, and you don't have to wait for something random to happen.
And the thing is, like, it's much easier to curate that content. It really is. Like, it's when I know what I need to do. Like, now that I'm really starting to get in the groove of this, it's like, okay, I write a script for it so that when I do the voiceover, it's clean and consistent and intelligible, and there's not like ums and likes and shit
Also,
like that.
yeah, you are very concise with what you say when you put out. That's very good.
It's thank God I was a teacher for as long as I was, because all of that kind of helped itself in. But like,
do you regularly follow or watch any other streamers? Big streamers?
With Valheim, no, because I
haven't noticed any big streamers doing Valheim.
So I'm actually
at least the ones that I watch normally. Like I watch most streamers, like quote unquote streamers that I watch. I just watch their YouTube shit that they put out afterwards.
Well, see, that's why when you're trying to grow a stream, YouTube is the best way to do it, because your viewership doesn't necessarily come from when you're live. It comes from your VODs. It comes from what's left over after the fact, which is why one of the reasons I started streaming on YouTube was because aside from quality control being more in my favor on YouTube. Like, it's a one-stop shop. All of my VODs are immediately uploaded to YouTube and are just there. And then when it comes to, you know, curating
I
content,
definitely have like last Sunday get on and go through your streams like, how drunk was I last night? And I go on and I'm like, oh, I sound pretty normal. That's good. Cause I'm like, oh shit. When I hop on with Brad, like this is living online.
well, the good news is that there are no last names here, so minus the handful of people that know me personally that watch this, that it's, you know, it's relatively safe.
For sure.
I say relatively because, you know.
I say I asked about like big streamers. So like I like lately, for whatever reason, I've been watching a lot of Ludwig.
Oh yeah.
You've seen his stuff, and he just does like whatever is like popular or just like random stuff. He just like he's one of these people that has like a hot take on everything, so he can just bullshit constantly. I feel like you're pretty good at that. I feel like you could do that. Give me a like a tier list of 70s rock bands. I'd like to hear you talk for half an hour about it.
Right now, 70s rock bands. Oh my god.
Well, I'm saying that's like if you're trying to like branch off or do anything else, like, I feel like that's something you could do. He also does. He started.
Brilliant.
He started.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
He started this. Yeah. So you don't have to like play their music, so you don't get DMCA'd or anything like that.
Just talk about. Oh my god.
You just put their like they make it. You've seen the tier list videos, right?
Yeah, I can go
You
literally
just give
go
it
to
out
the
like put 20 albums there and say this one's better than this one. This one's better than this one. Fight me about it.
Dude,
and then like bait people to fight you in the comments.
I have been racking my brain. I've been racking my brain about ways of making the happy hour stream come back.
Dude, yeah. So you can just stream yourself doing that, and then put it to like chop it up into a shorter video.
And
they're great.
That's brilliant. Actually,
He also does this series where him and two of his buddies play a game that they never play with a pro at that game, and it's hilarious. So if you have friends that are way better than you at other games, it'd be fun to watch you play those games and be really bad at it. Those are always fun. So if you ever want to just be demolished in Rocket League, let me know.
I mean... Alright, so these are now all considered... Oh my god, these things are game changers.
What are these? Like actual like steel beams?
They're wood iron beams. They're like reinforced wooden beams. You're about to get like a whole bunch of new content.
So I'm thoroughly enjoying just watching you do this.
My mind is just I'm sitting here just trying to like see all of the things that I could do with this, and
You're already what the music tier list stuff?
Oh,
or
like,
this platform.
I was talking specifically about what I'm building right here, but like
okay.
Also that. So now that this exists, I can theoretically bridge this entire gap.
Yeah, is this the main treehouse?
I think so. I think that's what. I bet I could go higher though.
Well, I wouldn't mind seeing. So like you have like little huts every once in a while.
Yeah.
And then as you get up higher and higher.
What I might do, since this is going, if this thing survives whatever update comes along, all right. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do, Aiden had mentioned like making this like an Ewok village. I was kind of going that route. So maybe what I'll do, since we'll each have like a little cabin higher up on these trees.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be dope as hell, man.
Well, you think Ewok village? I think. What was the fucking tree town in like Pokemon Ruby?
Oh God.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember the name of it.
Google that shit.
But yeah, like I had already thought about turning the happy hour stream into like almost like a talk show where I have well, a talk show is the wrong word. Podcast is more appropriate. Like where, you know, I have friends come in and we talk about stuff, and you know, either there's a topic, there's a topic and we talk about it. Not necessarily music, but not necessarily not, that kind of thing.
It's called Fort Tree City.
Really, really disappointed that we couldn't remember that.
It was like 2/3 of the way there. Yeah, man, I think it's always tough going in like hoping for just hoping for like good conversation. Like you have to like structure it enough, but then like leave it loose enough. That's pretty tough.
Well, one of the like
Like keep it good.
generally speaking, like it's not terrible. Like if you have a good enough topic that everyone involved knows at least a little bit about, you can make a lot of things work. Like my most
Can we just bring Matt Cole or just first names Matt and Nate in here? We can just do hometown bullshitting.
Right. I mean, honestly, nothing's off limits. And like I was just saying, like my most popular video on YouTube right now is my reaction video to the to BlizzCon Online. Like,
oh really?
yeah, that thing crested. I mean, it's still not a ton of views, but it's a lot of views comparatively. It's like 170, 180 views, something like that.
Dude, that's insane. That's a lot of views. Like I know, like comparatively to like big people, like that's not a lot of views, but that's a lot of people watching your stuff. That's awesome.
And that's the thing. Like, I mean, I'm trying to remain, you know, realistic about the situation. Like, that is almost 200 people that have watched one video that I put out, and it's not even a cut down video. It is a live stream that I did for the BlizzCon Online convention, basically. So it was like 2 hours of just talking about the future of this video game, and people watched it, and I'm like, damn, okay. So what we'll do here is a double staircase through the split in the tree. And this staircase, ooh, dude. Look at this. There's like infinite ways to go up there. And the best part is, I don't have to worry about this degrading when we're not here, because there is no weather here. It is just dark and mysterious. God, that is so cool. All right. Do I want to add one more here? No, I don't.
I wish I could build just freely like you are.
Oh. Yeah, up until this point, I have built everything with the exception of one thing completely legitimately. As in gathering the resources and all of that stuff from scratch. And now that I'm at the end game, like just the fact that I have the ability to do this, I'm like, I want to see how far I can push this.
This tree is collapsible.
It is. Yeah, go ahead, because I'm not gonna put that down.
It's kind of a little bit in the way.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, you can build off of pine trees too, right?
Nope. Timber. Oh, hit nothing. I'm amazing. Give me my certification. Perfect. Beautiful.
Let's see. Let's get a railing over here. But yeah, we'll see what happens. This was never intended to be like a career move in any sense of the word. It's just something to teach me something new and keep me occupied while nothing else is going on.
I think it's great. So
I appreciate it.
yeah, when I first saw you started doing this, I was like, oh, that's genius. Like, it's like no question you're gonna be great at it.
Well, thank you. Oh, this is all coming together. Oh my goodness. So yeah, if you look at your map,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're far.
we're very nearly on the edge of the world. Yeah, that's
Is
that is
every server's world the exact same, or they're all
nope.
different?
Every single one is procedurally generated and different.
That's awesome.
They are topographically different. They don't have the same biomes. Some of them might be missing one or two. They will all have the base 5. But the 3 that are not finished yet, some of them don't have like I didn't think this one had the Mistlands for the longest time. Because I wasn't able to.
What did you have to just like sail to find it?
No, I looked up what they looked like on the map. Because there is one other code that I used accidentally. To be honest with you, it was a total accident. But there's a reveal map code that allows you to see everything, and I found it by accident one day when I was playing.
Sure.
Yeah. And so I've had knowledge of the map for this particular one for quite a while, which has been very great for, especially when it comes to making the videos, because I'm able to like plan out where we need to go, when we need to, like, how to get there, that kind of stuff. What if
All right, cat. What the hell?
she's still in heat?
No, she's good now. I need to call a vet tomorrow.
I'm taking
She just
I'm taking the dog to the vet tomorrow too.
actually I took tomorrow off.
Oh, nice.
So, like our company went to unlimited PTO, but a part of that is you had to like claim or whatever 8 holidays. It could be like just 8 random days throughout the year, basically, just because they wanted to know, like, you know, if everybody's taking off Christmas Day, like they would know. But just lock the office.
Right.
So I just tried to spread them out, especially early in the year, early mid-year, when holidays kind of like, you know, spread out further. I just try to get one a month-ish, skip a couple months in the summer, because who cares? And I was like, okay, I need something like mid-March. And I looked and I was like, oh, St. Patty's Day. It's a Wednesday. Might be interesting taking a Wednesday off. So I picked that day. And then, of course,
Ooh.
then
Oh,
then
man.
your cousin is like, Steve, I see you're taking St. Patty's Day off
Oh, no.
Wednesday. Surprised you're not taking the Thursday off after.
Okay.
And I'm
I was
like,
gonna say.
listen, I didn't think that much into it. You're probably right. But no, I was like, none of my friends have off that day. Like, nothing is happening that day. So I have off
No.
tomorrow. I'm just gonna go to my parents' house. I got some stuff I've been trying to build for a couple weeks, so I'm just gonna try to crank that out.
I have no idea. I might not be doing much of anything for St. Patty's Day other than editing a video, and I thought about doing a St. Patty's Day stream, but I am so wiped out from raising this dog that
Oh, what, Brad? You ain't getting consistent sleep?
I haven't gotten consistent sleep in like 10 years.
Okay.
It's not a joke. It just got worse the last couple of days because now I'm not sleeping and I'm not sleeping less. Because I'm getting up early because the dog has to get up early. Well, no, just because the dog does get up early.
And that's why I don't allow my cat in my bedroom. Because when I want to sleep, she can fuck off. I'm a big fan of this angled fire pit here.
Thank you. There it goes. I was gonna say. Ah, yes. Not entirely sure what I'm gonna do with this area yet. I know it's gonna be kind of like a loungy sort of thing.
Is this the tap room?
No.
Because like I feel like we just got we just need a treetop bar. For sure.
We will, but what I may end up doing is making that one of the cabins above this. This may be an intermediary. It might have honestly just been the bridge to. It might become a trophy room. Wait, there's
Oh, there
music
you go.
now.
You just have to get high enough.
No, I think we were making. We had a comfort level by adding the fire.
I think.
Oh no, when you're near a fire. Okay, I see. We're learning shit.
There we go. So I have music turned down the whole way, so I was like, "What are you talking about, Brad?"
What, you don't hear it?
It's like, Brad, turn around. Somebody is playing music to you.
Turn around. Okay, sit. This will go to the first bunkhouse, I think. It works.
Oh, that looks like a sneaky little bunkhouse.
It's gonna be. This place is gonna be dope, dude. It's gonna be so good.
I wish that on like on the maps it showed buildings.
That would be
Somehow.
nice. That might come in an update, actually. There's a bunch of quality of life stuff that the devs were talking about, and they hinted at something like that.
It's like when you always say like, "Oh yeah, go to the meat hall, go to this place, go to that place." It'd be nice if like I could pull up a map, even if it wasn't like the world map. If it was just like your town map that had places that you could label and stuff.
Oh, you can, like...
So I'm sure there's like what, this server is like 5 people or whatever. I'm sure there's servers that have a lot more people on them, like 10 people that come and go. Like, not everybody's there constantly.
Yeah.
I wish too you could have like 2 owners. So like right now it's like you have to be on here for anybody to be here, right?
Yeah.
If you could have like a partner. So if 2 people were on, you don't have to be all the time for everything to happen. Or you could set that. I don't know, just spitballing.
I mean, I like those ideas a lot, and I really hope that they just, like, continue to develop more for this. Let's see. This could be one. But I need it to go the other way. Fine. Whatever.
Oh my gosh, I jumped from the top there and it gave me damage. Oh my god. Oh, I'm out of food.
Here. Gave me damage too.
Yeah, gotta be careful.
Here, I'll toss you something.
I could just make a cookie fire. Sausages? You can make sausages?
Yeah, dog.
Jeez, I have so much to learn.
It's funny though, because like this game has literally no skybox, so your only limit is like the actual building mechanics itself. I shouldn't say it has no skybox. I'm sure that there is a skybox, but it is ridiculously,
Well, yeah,
ludicrously.
like the way it sounds like they designed this all not based on manually placing elements, but based on algorithms. I wonder what engine do you know what engine they used to
I have
put all
no
this?
idea. Absolutely no idea.
Because I've played around with I've played around with like Unreal Engine to like make stuff, and like you can, you know, you don't have to actually place anything. You could just program it to place shit everywhere. So yeah, if you program it to not have, oh, this is nice. This is nice. Dibs.
All right. You were here first, so sure.
Let me set up my workbench. Since I can't cheat. Oh, it's not big enough for a workbench. Brad, come back. Wait. Give me like one more square.
Hang on. Do better than that.
Attached to another square.
Scooch. All right.
I will build around this bench.
Ooh, I gotta be careful with this staircase. I should probably build rails sooner rather than later.
I'm gonna fall off this at some point. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah. Did you? Oh, that's.
I want no judgments until I'm done.
I'm not judging. I'm just looking. Wanted to see what you had in mind.
I have no idea. I'm winging it. Oh, she's hanging. Yo, what if zip lines were a thing?
Who knows? They might end up being. Could you imagine?
I love it how it's like, I love it how it's like, oh, you could eat, and then you try to eat, and you're like, yeah, anything but sausages. It's like, that's not how nutrition works. You don't get to be selective.
If you run into problems with the support system, let me know. I'll beam it up for you.
That's what I'm watching to make sure shit's still green when I place it.
Do some more work on this like cabin area down here, I think.
Does weight play into it, or like as long as you can reach out as a base level, can you put anything on top of it?
It is technically like it's less to do with weight and more to do with how much is being stacked together. So like it limits itself based on the number of things.
Well, if I notice me hut starting to timber, I'll let you know. Oh. Maybe sooner than later.
That's not what I wanted to do.
And I need wood.
Here. Come down to this level. I'm gonna do a magic trick.
Jump for that.
Here, just collect all of that.
Love that. Love that.
It's a magic trick. Log cabin in the sky. Yeah. Man, this is already comfort level 4. Holy shit. Ooh. There's an idea.
Wood, please.
Here.
Thank you.
There's 5 more over here. Oh, yes. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is starting to look real nice.
Level 2 is going up on Casa de la Steve.
Actually, I should build this here. It should be made out of a 4-meter beam.
So I need more wood. Say. Trying to make a like Rapunzel balcony over the main area. I can't place the fucking floor. falling. Oh god.
Excellent.
You like my sick balcony, Brad?
1 second, and I'll tell you.
You turn around, I see you.
What the? Okay.
A lot more space up here than you thought.
Actually, I had a pretty decent idea of how much space there was around here. I was like, there's so
There's
much
space
room
everywhere.
for activities.
Oh, thank God I didn't go through the door. Jesus.
It's a window.
I see.
There's
Even though it
shutters.
says, even though it says door. Maybe walls would be a good thing.
Is this your way of telling me you're out of wood?
Yes. You should just like like we need like reserves section. Yay! See, like I wish I could just like come into the server whenever I wanted and just like build onto this
Yeah.
without
no.
you needing to be present. It'd be cool. Do you have any other servers that you like go on to routinely that you're not like the main person on?
Not really. This is pretty much my. This is
Oh,
pretty much my main
I
server.
pressed a couple buttons that did a thing.
Power of Eikthyr. Yeah, I've just been primarily building on this one, so
I mean, that makes sense.
eventually I might make another one just for funsies. Hmm.
God, that one is really bad. Let's see, what were you doing?
Oh my. Alright. Not bad. Wait a second. That'll work.
What's my roof gonna look like?
Okay, this is gonna change entirely.
Love that. Means you have a better idea.
I'm not gonna put a roof over this.
Interesting.
In fact. I'm just gonna leave it as a cooking area for the most part, and like a hangout spot.
Oh, I love being closely connected to the sick chill spot. I'll tell you that right now. Tell anybody.
Oh.
Right, I do need more wood. I also need to go take my contacts out because they're burning like a mother. So I'll be right back.
All right. All right, chat. I know I haven't been talking much over the last hour. I am tired. I'm kind of vibing out. I'm gonna wind down the night. Thank you all for being here. It's been a fun time. We're gonna do some more exploration. We're gonna start. We're gonna take some fights over the next couple of days. Not just gonna be a building stream, but we're gonna do some other stuff. It's gonna be fun. Until then, like the content, subscribe to the content if you're interested in it. I have a video coming out on Thursday. It's the guide to the mountains. We're in the end game now, so like, you know, working on closing up shop in this game and seeing how far we can push things. So I'm really excited for this guide. I've been really enjoying making stuff for this and been really enjoying streaming this stuff. So if you've been enjoying watching it, show your support for the channel. Everything is greatly appreciated. You guys are awesome. But I am going to start winding this down, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Same time, same station. So, this was Last Call Gaming. Until next time, cheers.